Hey everybody, we're live right here at the Messenger Studios. It's a first test run for our first Messenger podcast of the day. I've even got Hannah Hayes on the call with me today. She is our young lady in training for all of our stuff that's the stuff across the nation. She helps with the sales department. Say hi, Hannah.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah,
nice
and what you see in front of Hannah today is a whole bunch of Easter baskets. If you haven't been paying attention lately, we are doing a coloring contest for Easter, and on these baskets, all you gotta do is go online. In our paper, there is a coloring sheet, and you fill out the coloring sheet, you color your best coloring, and you turn it in to us here at the Messenger, and we will have the top colorer selected to win one of these beauties. Hannah, tell us about some of these beauties in front of you.
Yeah, we've got some amazing baskets from some businesses in the area. We've got Ray's Ford over here, Big O Tires. Of course, you can see Allen's Hardware. Some great baskets from businesses in the area, as well as Tactical Treasures.
You know, I even saw there's a couple of personal donations. You got Daisy Banuelos and her children that donated a basket. You've even got the Doe Valley Day Camp giving up some donations there. What do you think about those folks?
Yeah, they're really great. We even have a young granddaughter of a director in Nucor. Her name's Claire Darnell. Also put in a personal donation for us.
That's right. I'm tracking that. And Allen's S&T Hardware. So listen, these businesses went to great lengths to put up some of these baskets. And I know that some of the teachers out there who are getting the NIE edition, over 300 teachers get the newspaper as a result of the sponsors on the NIE section, which you can find in the newspaper. All you got to do is go grab you a copy, or actually, I would tell you it's much cheaper to subscribe. And, you know, you can look at all those sponsors in there, and there's so much more that's happening. Now, if you get with Hannah, Hannah's been out and about. How is it out and about, Hannah, getting out there to meet all these sponsors? You've been pretty busy the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been great being able to get to know more people in the area, really put a face to the name for some of the businesses in the area. So it's really good to be able to see them and what they are interested in and what they can do for the community, and they do a lot for our community.
Not only do they do a lot for the community, but they are helping out with this Easter basket. So I know there's going to be some kids out there that are going to draw and color their hearts out to get one of these baskets. And all I can say is it's great stuff when we get that kind of community support. And if you don't know, that's what we're after with the paper right now. I'm just going to tell you folks, I did not buy the paper to sink it. I bought the paper to lift it and help lift all these community organizations and these activities that are happening in the community. If you would ask me, I would say you wouldn't believe it, but a Republican owns a media outlet. You know what I mean? Don't shame away from that, but I will make sure that the news is neutral and that our opinions are left out, and we will keep you informed and educated so that you can make great decisions about whether it's politics, whether it's about community, or whether it's about what government is doing in our local area. But more importantly, our focus is on our community. You know, business advertisers and local people want to know what's going on in the community and get behind those things. And I'm all about a community who takes care of a community, then being part of a community that's supported by all government. And I'm just not a fan of that. What do you think about that, Hannah? You're on your way to law school.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. It's good for us to be supporting our community and not reaching out to things that don't really apply to us here. So it's great to have a resource that we can look for and see what we are really interested in.
Now, there is a big announcement. If you didn't get it from the Meade Truth last week, I'll give you a little snippet about it tonight. But the Meade County Fair Board held its dinner last week, and they announced that we will officially produce the fair catalog. There will not be any confusion this year about where the fair catalog's coming from and which one is the one to look at to find out what's going on at the fair. So we're working heavily together. Hannah is with all the businesses and myself to make sure that we get a good fair catalog put together. Now, we're up against some tough competition, so free plug out there to Ship and Print, who's done it for the last 2 years, and they have won every year the Meade County Fair as the top fair catalog. So, man, we got some big shoes to fill, and I look forward to working with Ship and Print. They're great partners out there. I know they put out quality products. We've worked with them before from my other business, and I'm super glad to be having this opportunity and mend that relationship. Now, as for these podcasts, we're going to be coming up a lot more and a lot frequently. We're going to do one every day. I'm still trying to pick out the right time, but today I'd like you to go to the website at meadecountyky.com. It will soon be moving on to themessengerky.com, and you can reach us through the website, our social media, or you could just pick up the phone and call. That's 270-422, I screw this up, 2155. That's 270-422-2155. If you've got advertising needs and want to be a part of the digital way ahead, we can not only do print ads for you, but we can layer it in such a way that you get such a great attention. And I'd like to point out the fact that last week we did some promotion for Sierra's House. Great organization happening in the community. We did some promotion for them, and by the time they actually got to their full-page print ad, we got a call from them saying they were already sold out, and they were sold out from just 2 weeks' worth of push to help them achieve their goal. And I can tell you, we can do the same results for you out there. And with Hannah on the team, she's reaching out to everybody. I understand you're working these advertising proposals as a marketing package. How's that working out with it?
Yeah, it's doing great. It's an amazing resource for businesses in the area to help plan their marketing with their budget and help us to plan with them. So we offer whatever we're doing for the year so you know ahead of time what you want to participate in, and we can go ahead and get that set up so we don't have to come and worry about it later. So it's a great resource, and everybody seems to be real interested in it.
That's awesome. And I think what's even key about that is the fact that we're providing layers. Like I always think of the Shrek show, layers. I'm like layers, an onion. Mm-hmm. But the idea is that you have more than one attack point for your campaign, and that we're running campaigns to help support either a low time in your sales or just awareness. We can do all of the above, and we have a complete portfolio and package that can support almost any business. So from web design all the way to advertising to getting up and running, we have that right here under Meade Media Group, the owner of The Messenger, and we look forward to serving you. One last shout out, Hannah. What is the deadline for the Easter baskets and to get your coloring in?
Absolutely. So we have some great baskets from some business owners, but if you're interested in also putting in a basket to help support this event for our coloring contest, we ask that you get them in by March 13th. Of course, you can call me here at The Messenger. My direct line would be 270-422-2137, or you could just call the other number if you can't get through. If you want to be interested in donating, we've got children and adult baskets. So if you want to do an adult basket or a children's basket, that's possible. And if you want to draw and put in for the contest for adult or children, we have some amazing baskets in here that you all would love to see.
Now, I'll give you a little bit of a secret. There are not a lot of adult entries. So if you just grab that section and color with your kids, you could possibly take one of these Easter baskets home too.
Yeah, it would be amazing, very easy. And I mean, who wouldn't want some of these great things? We've got some great deals. We've got some coupons in here. We've got, of course, Allen's does in an Allen's Hardware kind of way. These are more self-care, perfect for if you need a little something. We've got your back, and so do your businesses in the area.
Yeah, now don't be fooled by all the fancy shine and glimmer. Some of those baskets have a lot of stuff for a winner, and I'll tell you, there's some gift cards and some all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to give it away. You just have to compete to win. Turn those in again by March
13th.
And get it in so you could win. Listen, folks, I just want to say what a great afternoon. Hope you're having a wonderful day. There's more of this to come, and we look forward to serving you in this community from the Messenger Studios, the Meade County Messenger, and Meade Media Group, LLC. Y'all have a great night.
See ya.